So, one more truth, and this one I think is going to be good news to a lot of people. For a lot of years, for like 30 years, I busted my tail. I'm talking about I spent 320 days a year in the field. I spent a lot of that time cutting brush, creating ambush locations. I stayed a busy fellow to the point of being obsessed, neglecting my family. Therefore, I uh, began to uh, want to get lost more and more in it because my family life wasn't going good, and it was all because I was spending way too much time and actually working myself to a frazzle. Gone all the day, most of the day, sometimes half the night, and it's just not necessary. We have a system here at Pressure Deer Pro that we have developed. Younger guys, we have a system for you. You can do more than the older fellows, but we're both getting older, and we've come up with a system that is so easy. The least amount of work that I've ever seen that you have to put into a hunting spot, and it's almost a pleasure to hunt this way because you spend very few days on stand, and the success rate is as high as that you can ever expect. Now, we know that conditions, temperature, and a bunch of things can override a good rut and make it less productive. But instead of during the rut being lost as to what to do because the buck could be anywhere, we make sure that when he's between does, he comes to our location. In other words, we don't chase the buck all over creation. We bring the buck to us, and he has to do what he is instinctively being told to do at that spot, and that will be in direct accordance to our plan. So he won't detect us on approach. He'll come during the day. We know what days he's going to be coming. It limits our amount of stand hunting, the hard work. The obsession goes out the window, and guess what? You're going to have a happy life because you're going to have a happy wife. It doesn't cost hardly any money to do the system, and you can literally hunt multiple states in one dark period. You could shoot up to 4 deer in different states in one dark period if you do it right. Greg and I, we've got some sets going right now. We're going to see what happens this fall with this incredible system. If you want to learn how to spend the least amount of time, money, and get the most bang for your buck, come become a member of Pressure Deer Pro, buy our books, follow the calendar, do what we all do, and you can become a successful hunter and do it consistently, year after year, without sacrificing God or family.